to the Dirty Glove Garden. It's September update. I need to do it. It's miserable. It's been raining for the last few hours, but I'm going to pull a harvest and I'm going to be busy, so I need to do the update now because I got no toms in the kitchen, so I need to pull them now. So this is probably going to be maybe even the last update. So toms planted 4 months ago from seed. Was it 4 months ago? I think it's about 4, maybe 6, losing track. But anyway, we had cherry tomatoes. Look at these. They've come out really nicely now. So the first set of trusses, even the second set of trusses, starting to ripen. The third set of trusses, in the instances where we've got the third set, those still got a long way to go. So I don't know, we'll see about those. But the tomatoes have come out really well. The cherry tomatoes, they've done brilliantly. Like I said, look, see, when they're coming off like that, you know, beautiful, so sweet. A few more of the tomatoes. These are the Romas. Now the plant itself has actually died a horrible death, but the Romas themselves, they've done brilliantly. So you can see that they took a little bit longer, and some of them even, and this probably explains why, because there's a massive sucker on that, which has just totally evaded me. Look at that massive sucker there, which probably explains why these ones have been so slow to ripen. But anyway, the tomatoes have been brilliant. Let's have a look at the peppers. So some of the peppers, so we've got chili peppers here. You can see these are a few of the late bloomers. So they're doing really well. Funnily enough, I've planted sweet peppers and chili peppers, and I don't know which ones are which. They're meant to be, so the ones that we've got here are all meant to be chili peppers. So if we come over to this side, we'll have a look. So peppers are doing really good. So these are all meant to be chilies, but that's a chili pepper, chili pepper, chili pepper, and then I've got something like this. So this is my first time around growing peppers, so I'm not 100% sure really on what's going on there, but the peppers, they're doing really well. Got some more peppers here as well. So these you can see coming out like little finger chili peppers, right? What you're meant to do really is when the first few come out, you're meant to pull them off, and that'll encourage more to come off. And this one here as well. So these are chilies as well, chili peppers. So none of the chili peppers have actually ripened yet. They haven't gone red. They've got the black marking. This is what happens before. See that? They've gone black before they are meant to ripen. But because the weather's been so crap, they're probably not going to, and they'll be fine at any point really to have. Chili peppers are great. Courgettes are they're just chucking out the last few now. I think it's on its way, but the plant is done. So he's just sending out his last few. You can see there's one there, one there, one there. It's probably towards the end on its last leg, so just sending out as many fruits as it can. There's another courgette here as well. You can see. So had more courgettes than I needed this year. 1, 2, 3, 4. You only really need 2 courgettes. That's enough. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for here. The potatoes are pretty much ready. You can see the foliage and the leaves have all started to die back. Yeah, So that's ready. So I'm excited about those, that potato reveal. Don't know how it's going to go. But those are going to be ready to be harvested. So actually I'll do that in a separate video. What else? We had some the zinnia flowers. They did really well. They took absolutely forever. They're quite a bit dramatic. You know, I mean, look how tall they go, right? And then they don't even last that long, to be honest with you. So I probably wouldn't bother with them again next time round. But there you go. The zinnia flowers, they have attracted a lot of bees to the garden. So that has been good. But what have been absolutely brilliant is these marigolds there. I've really enjoyed growing them. They took a little bit of a while as well, but they're brilliant. They're really, like, we've got another one here, great companion plants for the tomatoes. They look beautiful, you know, they're quite hardy as well. When they flower, they last ages. So those are great. Here's another pepper. You can see there. So that looks more like an actual pepper, doesn't it, as opposed to a chili pepper. But like I said, I've got a mixture of sweet peppers and chili peppers. Again, here's some more of the Roma tomatoes. This is the big boy Roma. He did really well. This one here is taking forever to ripen. So I don't know what the story is there. And then we got another big boy here. Again, this one's been taking a while to ripen. This one's in a bed and not in a pot, in a separate pot. So this is the state of the bed. Did have garlic in there, and then the garlic failed, so just chucked everything in there. So that is that. And then those are here, dwarf beans. So I will harvest them. There's a few of these. There's one in there as well. Okay. So anyway, there you go. There is the plot at the moment. There's a few things in the greenhouse as well. But yeah, that's it for September. I'm going to do the harvest of potatoes. At the moment, we're on 5 kg of harvest with all the tomatoes, with the shallots, with some of the peppers, mainly courgettes as well. So hopefully we'll get to that 20 kg from the potatoes. We've got 4 bags of Maris Piper, 3 bags of Desiree. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do some harvesting now, actually. Let's see what the haul looks like. Check it out. Here's the harvest. Don't that look pretty with your reds and your greens and all of that? But anyway, look, this is what we've got. This nice chunky harvest here. So these are the peppers. I'm not waiting for them to ripen because the weather's just absolutely crap. They're outside. This is the last of the sun. We're in mid-September. They're not going to ripen. So there's a few more of these peppers. These come out really nice. I'm really happy with those. First time I've done peppers. Some more courgettes. Again, like I said, this is the last of the courgettes of the courgette plants. So it's sending out the last of its fruits. I like to pick them when they're relatively junior size anyway. Again, some more peppers. We got some of the green beans. I have these are dwarf French beans, so it's not a trailing plant. So there's some of those as well. These are the little chili peppers. I've tried them. They're not that spicy, to be honest with you, because I think they need longer on the plant and they need to ripen. But like I said, you can see where they're going black. That's where they're starting to ripen. So I've left some on there, and I pulled some of these, and I had a munch of these. They're not very hot. And then we've got the lovely Roma plum tomatoes. They come to a really good size. These have been really good. These have even ripened themselves without me hardly using any. Yes, it's a funny one there. Without me using, without me even using the tomato feed, and they've just ripened. But so that's a good little harvest there. I think we'll make what we're going to do. We can make a soup out of that. The little peppers here. We can make courgette fries. Yes, and let's see how much it comes to. So weigh it all up. This little harvest of mine. There we go. What do we reckon? I think there's about a kilo there. Maybe more than a kilo. Oh, 1.2 kilos. There we go. It's only taken about 6 months plus and a lot of hard work. There you go. Isn't that just absolutely lovely? Nice little range. And that's the harvest off that mini plot. So if we're on 1.2 kg, we're on about 6 kg, just under 7 actually, just under 7 kg. We got another 13 kg to go to hit that 20 kg target. Can those potatoes do it? Depends on those potatoes, doesn't it really? There you go, that's the September update. I'll see you on the next one.